I've been contemplating whether or not to sell my property, and I have to admit that when I look at the calculators, it's kind of overwhelming how much costs are associated with selling a property. So I would love to know, what are the things that I need to be conscious of when selling a property? Today I'm with Joanne Danckwardt from one agency, JD Property Agents, here in Fairy Meadow. And Joanne, what are the costs? What do I need to know up front before I commit to listing my property?
Okay, so we have the commission for the agent. We have marketing costs, which can vary depending on what you actually decide to do with regards to marketing. You'll have solicitors' costs. You'll have removalist costs. So they're really the four main costs.
Okay.
We have nothing to do with the solicitor's costs or the removal costs, but I can talk to you about the commission and the marketing. So the great thing is you don't actually have to pay that up front, either of those costs. Okay, so you can go, relax.
Relief.
There's light. For us, for instance, we've partnered with a company called Campaign Agent that will help cover the marketing costs for an owner. So they actually charge a small fee. At the moment it's 5.9%. It's about $200-300 that you'll get charged, and you don't have to pay that money back for 3 months. So it gives you breathing space to sell your home.
Yeah.
Normally when we sell the home, we're given a deposit from the purchaser. That deposit sits in our trust account until settlement. And settlement is normally a 6 weeks period, from the time you find the buyer to the time they actually move in. And on the day of settlement, which is when the buyer moves in and the owner is out, we get what we call an order on the agent from the solicitors, which says settlement's occurred, you can release the money. So what we do on behalf of our owners is we take out the commission from that deposit, we take out the money for the marketing, and we pay that to the company, in our case, Campaign Agent.
Yeah.
So you don't actually feel like the money's coming out of your bank account, which is a lot easier. And we then, there'll be normally a balance, and we will refund you the balance of that deposit.
Wow.
So
That was far less overwhelming.
Yeah, that's right. There are some people that have enough money in the bank to pay the marketing up front. You don't have to go through it's just like a finance company for the marketing. So you can pay it up front and not have that cost of $200-300. Not everybody's got those funds available. But it's really important to make sure that you do your marketing right. So that's why we partnered with this company, because we didn't want people thinking that they couldn't afford to market their properties correctly. And marketing is a bit like fishing. You can go and you can get a buyer from your database with a single line from a boat, or you can gather all the fish by putting the net out there. So marketing is a bit like that. You want to make sure you're getting enough fish buyers to your home, and that's through marketing. So it's really super important. There are other things that you can do to minimise your marketing costs as well. So it's not a one-size-fits-all either. But we can look at strategies to fit within a budget and to help you through that process.
Great, that's excellent. So nice to hear that. Now, if you've got any questions at all about listing your property, please contact Joanne here at One Agency, JD Property Agents in Fairy Meadow. Thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.